Scientists discovered something shocking about sleep. It might completely change the way you learn English forever.
Did you know humans spend 1/3 of their entire life sleeping? That is around 26 years just sleeping.
And the big question is, can those 26 years actually help you speak English?
Stay with us because what we are about to share will surprise you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Explore English Podcast, where every conversation helps you learn real, natural English. I am Hina.
And I am Sam. Hello, everyone. How are you today, Hina?
I am really good today, Sam. Actually, I slept really well last night.
Oh, really? And did you wake up speaking perfect English?
That is actually exactly what we are talking about today.
Yes, today's topic is super interesting. Can you speak English while sleeping?
So many people search this online. They want to know, can I just play audio while I sleep and wake up fluent in English?
And honestly, I get it. Who does not want to learn while sleeping? It sounds like a dream. Literally.
A dream, Sam. That was a good one.
Thank you. But okay, let us get serious. This is actually a really deep topic. We are going to talk about the science, the myths, and real techniques that actually work.
And it doesn't matter if you are a complete beginner or you have been learning English for years. This episode is going to change the way you study English forever.
So trust me, you do not want to skip this one. Stay with us till the end because the best part is coming later.
So stay with us for the full episode because by the end you will know exactly what to do and what not to do.
Okay, Hina, let us start from the beginning. What is sleep learning?
Great question. Sleep learning is also called hypnopedia. It is the idea that you can learn new information while you're asleep by listening to audio.
So basically, you put on headphones, you play English lessons, you fall asleep, and you wake up knowing English.
That is the popular idea, yes. And Sam, people have believed this for a very long time. Actually, the idea became famous in the 1900s.
Really? So this is not a new concept.
Not at all. In the 1950s and 60s, there were actually products sold, tapes and recordings that promised you could learn a language while sleeping.
Wow. So even before smartphones, before YouTube, people were trying to learn in their sleep?
Exactly. And today, if you go on YouTube right now and search Learn English While Sleeping, you will find millions of videos. Millions.
I have seen those videos. They have calm music in the background and a voice slowly saying apple, banana, table, chair.
Yes, exactly. And they have 8 hours, 10 hours of audio.
And the comments are like, I listened to this for 30 nights and now I am fluent.
Yes, we have all seen those comments. But today we are going to find out, is that actually true? Or is it just a nice story?
Let us find out.
Okay, Sam, before we talk about sleep learning, we need to understand something. What actually happens in your brain when you sleep?
Yes, because I think most people think sleep is just rest, like the brain just turns off.
That is a very common misconception. A misconception means a wrong idea that many people believe.
Misconception. Great vocabulary word. Say it again.
Misconception. Misconception.
Misconception. Got it. So the brain does not turn off during sleep.
Not at all. During sleep, your brain is extremely active. It is doing very important work.
Like what?
3 main things. Number 1, memory consolidation. This means your brain is taking everything you learned during the day and organizing it, saving it properly, like moving files into the right folders on a computer.
Oh, that is a great way to put it. So sleep actually helps you remember things you learned when you were awake?
Exactly. This is why students who sleep well before an exam perform better than students who stay up all night studying.
Oh, wow. So pulling an all-nighter, staying awake all night to study is actually bad.
Very bad for memory. You might read the information, but your brain never gets a chance to save it properly.
Okay. What is the second thing the brain does during sleep?
Number 2, emotional processing. Your brain processes your feelings, your stress, your experiences from the day. This is why after a bad day, you often feel better in the morning.
Sleep on it. That is the expression, right?
Yes, sleep on it means do not make a decision right now. Wait, sleep, and think about it tomorrow with a fresh mind.
I love that expression, sleep on it. Okay, and the third thing?
Number 3, physical repair. Your body heals itself during sleep. Your muscles recover, your immune system gets stronger. Your brain actually removes waste products that build up during the day.
Wait, the brain cleans itself during sleep?
Yes, there is actually a system called the glymphatic system, and it is most active during deep sleep. It basically washes the brain.
That is incredible. So sleep is not lazy at all. Sleep is actually one of the most productive things you can do.
100%. And this is very important for understanding sleep learning, because now we know the brain is active during sleep. So the question is, can it also learn new things during that time?
Okay, this is the big question. Does sleep learning actually work? What does the science say?
All right, let me be honest with you. The answer is, it is complicated.
Of course it is.
So, scientists have done many experiments on this, and here's what they found. The brain does process some sounds during sleep, but it depends on what stage of sleep you are in.
Sleep has stages.
Yes, sleep has different stages. The 2 most important ones are light sleep and deep sleep.
Okay, tell us about them.
In light sleep, which happens early in the night, your brain is still somewhat aware of the outside world. You can still hear sounds. If someone calls your name, you might wake up.
Right, I have experienced that. Sometimes I am just falling asleep and I hear something and I wake up immediately.
Exactly. So in this light sleep stage, your brain can process simple sounds. And some studies have shown that if you play simple information, like single words during this stage, people can sometimes remember it.
Wait, really? So there is some truth to sleep learning?
A little bit, yes. But here is the important part. In deep sleep, which is your most important, most restful sleep, the brain basically blocks out outside information. It does not process new learning.
So the brain puts up a wall.
Yes, like a do not disturb sign. And deep sleep is the most important sleep for memory, for health, for everything.
Okay, so what happens if you play audio all night, like those 8-hour YouTube videos?
Well, for the first maybe 30 to 45 minutes in light sleep, you might process a little bit, but then when you go into deep sleep, the audio is basically useless for learning. And worse, it might actually disturb the quality of your deep sleep.
Oh no. So those videos might actually be hurting you?
Potentially, yes. If the audio is too loud, it can prevent you from getting proper deep sleep. And that means worse memory, worse focus, worse everything the next day.
So you could actually learn less English because you were playing English audio all night?
Exactly. Isn't that not ironic? Ironic means the opposite of what you expected happens.
Ironic. Great word. So basically pure sleep learning, just playing audio and expecting to wake up fluent, that does not work.
Correct. You cannot learn a new language from zero just by sleeping. You cannot wake up fluent. That is a myth. Myth means something people believe but is not true.
Okay, so the YouTube comment saying I listened for 30 nights and I am fluent now?
That person was probably already studying during the day as well. The sleep audio was not the reason they improved.
Makes sense. But Heina, can sleep help with English learning in any real way?
Yes, and this is where it gets really interesting and really useful.
Okay, so sleep cannot teach us new English by itself, but sleep can help us learn English? Explain this.
Perfect. So remember we talked about memory consolidation? The brain organizing what you learned during the day.
Yes, moving files into folders.
Exactly. So here is the powerful thing for English learners. Whatever you study or practice before sleeping,
Your brain will consolidate it, strengthen it during sleep.
Oh. So if I study 20 new English words before bed?
Your brain will work on those words all night, and you will remember them much better the next morning compared to if you had studied them in the afternoon.
That is actually amazing. So the best time to study vocabulary is before bed?
Research strongly suggests yes. Studying before sleep is more effective for memory than studying at other times of day.
Wow. So I have been doing it wrong this whole time. I always study in the morning with coffee.
Morning study is also good, but for memory retention, before sleep is very powerful, especially for vocabulary and grammar rules.
Okay, so tip number 1, study English right before sleeping.
Yes, not watch TV, not scroll social media. Actually review your English notes, your vocabulary list. Maybe listen to one short podcast episode, and then sleep.
And the brain does the rest overnight.
Exactly. And here is another powerful thing: spaced repetition. This means you review the same information over multiple days, with sleep in between.
Like learn words on Monday, review Tuesday, review Thursday?
Yes, and each sleep cycle in between helps lock the information deeper into your long-term memory. This is why apps like Anki and Duolingo use spaced repetition. It is scientifically proven.
Spaced repetition. I have heard of this, but I never understood why it works. Now I do because sleep is doing the consolidation work in between.
Perfectly explained, Sam.
Thank you. I learned from the best. Okay, Hina, now let us get practical. What should our listeners actually do? Give us a real bedtime English routine.
Perfect. I am going to give everyone a step-by-step routine. Ready?
Ready.
Step 1. 1 hour before bed, stop screen time. No more scrolling Instagram, no more YouTube unless it is an English podcast or lesson.
Okay, that is hard for many people, but it makes sense.
Your brain needs to calm down before sleep. Screens keep the brain excited and make it harder to fall asleep and harder to get deep sleep.
Okay, step 1, reduce screens 1 hour before bed. What is step 2?
Step 2. Review your English vocabulary for 10 to 15 minutes just before bed. Take your vocabulary notebook, your flashcards, your phone app, and review the words you are currently learning.
Not learning new words, just reviewing.
Correct. Reviewing, not new learning. Just before sleep, you want to refresh what you already know. Let the brain consolidate it overnight.
Smart. Step 3.
Step 3. Listen to English audio for 20 to 30 minutes while still awake. This is key, while awake, not after you fall asleep.
So a podcast like this one?
Yes, exactly like this one. Or an English audiobook, an English conversation, something at your level, something you can understand and enjoy.
And this is real active listening, paying attention.
Active listening, yes. Focused, not background noise. You are actually engaged with the content.
Okay, so step 3, 20 to 30 minutes of active English listening while still awake in bed.
And here is the magic part. When you fall asleep right after, your brain will process and consolidate the language patterns, the vocabulary, the grammar structures you just heard.
It is like giving your brain homework to do overnight.
Yes, exactly that. You give your brain the material, and it does the work while you sleep.
I love this. Step 4.
Step 4. As you are falling asleep, you can play very soft English audio in the background. But, and this is important, keep it very soft, just barely audible, just enough to hear.
Why so soft?
Because you do not want it to keep you awake or disturb your deep sleep. It should be almost like background sound, like rain, but with English words.
So it is not really for learning. It is just to keep English in your environment.
Exactly. It is for immersion, surrounding yourself with the language. Even if you do not consciously process everything, You are keeping your brain in an English environment.
Immersion. 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 Like being surrounded by something, right?
Perfect. Like immersing something in water. You put it fully inside. Language immersion means surrounding yourself fully with the language.
And step 5?
Step 5. In the morning, before you check your phone, before you do anything, think in English for 5 minutes. Try to remember words from yesterday. Try to form simple sentences in your head.
Oh, like a morning English warm-up.
Yes, your brain has just spent the whole night consolidating language. The morning is the perfect time to access that fresh memory. Do not waste it by immediately opening social media.
Okay, so the full routine: reduce screens, review vocabulary, active listening, soft background audio, morning English thinking. That is a beautiful routine.
And honestly, if someone does this consistently for even 30 days, they will see a significant improvement in their English.
Significant. Significant. Significant means big, important, noticeable.
Perfect, Sam.
Okay, Hina, let us bust some myths. Bust means to break or destroy. So let us destroy some wrong ideas about sleep and English learning.
Love it. Myth number 1.
If I play English audio all night at full volume, I will learn more.
Myth busted. Loud audio at night will disturb your deep sleep, reduce memory consolidation, and you will actually learn less. Soft audio or no audio during deep sleep is better. I can skip daytime study and just learn while sleeping?
Myth. You cannot learn truly new things while in deep sleep. Sleep supports and strengthens learning. It does not replace it. You must study when awake.
Myth number 3. Those 8-hour YouTube sleep learning videos will make me fluent.
Myth busted. Those videos might help you review simple vocabulary in the light sleep stage, but fluency, no. There is no shortcut to fluency.
But, and this is important, those videos are not completely useless either. If you use them correctly, very softly while falling asleep after active study during the day, they can be a nice supplement. Supplement means addition, extra support.
So not a replacement, a supplement. Got it.
Myth number 4. Sleep learning only works for young people or children.
Oh, I have heard this one. Is it true?
Spaced repetition. Reviewing information over multiple days to build strong long-term memory.
Supplement. Something extra that supports but does not replace the main thing.
Myth. A popular belief that is not actually true.
Ironic. When the opposite of what you expected happens.
Sleep on it. An expression meaning wait, rest, and think about it tomorrow.
And significant. Big, important, noticeable.
10 powerful words from today's episode. Write them down, review them tonight before you sleep, and let your brain do the rest.
Practice what we preach. Preach means to teach or advise something. Practice what you preach means do the thing you tell others to do.
Okay, everyone, we are reaching the end of today's episode. What a journey.
We talked about what sleep learning is, what the science says, what your brain actually does at night, and we gave you a real practical bedtime English routine.
The big takeaway is this. Sleep cannot teach you English by itself, but sleep is one of the most powerful tools for making your English learning stick.
Study smart during the day. Build your bedtime English routine and let your amazing brain do its work overnight.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it with someone who is learning English. It really helps us grow.
And now, the most important part. Is there a topic that we have not covered yet that you want to learn about?
If yes, write it in the comments below. Tell us exactly what topic you want. We read every single comment.
And your comment could be our next episode, so do not be shy. Drop it in the comments, and we will make a video on it.
Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep exploring English.
I am Sam.
And I am Hina. Goodbye, everyone.